Hello everybody! Hi, welcome to my hands. They're so fabulous and full of fingers. We are going to be doing something a little different today. We are going to be doing an unboxing video. Something I haven't done on this channel before. This is a tablet that the company Huion sent me to review. And we're going to film the unboxing. So, with the right equipment in hand, a pair of scissors, we shall do so. We'll try to be as gentle as possible here with opening the box. Oh, look at the cardboardy goodness. And I just realized I just opened this upside down. So we have the boxes now out of its cardboard coffin. And this is the Huion Professional Graphics tablet. This is very pretty. And it's been a very nice presentation so far. Box is a little dirty, but that's an inevitability, really. Now, for those that are wondering, I actually use a Wacom Intuos Drawing Tablet Pro. That's this tablet here. And this one is very well used, and it's been an old friend for a number of years now. Any other tablets I've used before this one was tablets from Trust or Genesis. But when you get to a point in your artistic career, if you're doing this professionally, you need to have decent equipment that you know is going to last. And this one has lasted me for a few years, but we're going to explore other options. Now this one, as far as I know, is better for people that are just starting out. Not necessarily for professionals like myself, but we shall see how it fares up. I will try my best not to compare this one to this one. Okay, now I'm going to open this, turn it over, and again, being as gentle as possible. Hope I'm in frame here. And this side. Oops. And here we go. Let's take a look inside this box. And first, I'll just tuck this over here, and you can see my reflection. Hi, pretty reflection. Okay, so the first thing when you open the box is you get a very nice thank you for choosing Huion. Well, thank you, Huion, for choosing me to review this tablet. Highly appreciated. So if we open this up, it tells you a bit more about Huion. Thank you for choosing Huion. Our goal is for you to be 100... Hang on. Let's do this. I'm going to read this in the Mirror Sue voice, okay? Alright, you ready? Right.
Thank you for choosing Huion. Our goal is for you to be 100% happy with your new Huion product. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to contact us, and we shall be glad to help you in every possible way.
And then it gives you the email for a service for Huion. Or you can scan the code here, and it's got a cute little mascot there. It's totally adorable, holding the stylus there. Okay, now let's take a look at the tablet itself. Well, this is the overlay, so that's nice. This is a little bit dirty, that's a little bit disappointing. I'm going to guess that this is an X-Display tablet because the quality isn't great. You can see it's kind of dusty, and that's not good when it's new out of box. The tablet itself is also slightly dusty. Well, you can't help that if the box isn't airtight. So open this side, and we have what looks like you've got your spare stylus nibs in this little tub here, which is very handy. This is something that most tablets have these days. Sometimes they're in the back, like in a Wacom tablet, or they're included in the actual stylus holder, which is what this is here. So this just screws together like this, I'm guessing. Just like that. Yeah, that's nice and simple. And then the stylus just rests upon the top like this, instead of actually in it. So for me, that's not exactly stable. I prefer to have an actual tub where the pen sits upright instead of on its side. That's okay, that's just something different. So let's pop that there. Just pop it to the side for now. And here are the USB cables. Now, this one I'm guessing is for charging the stylus. Now, unfortunately with this tablet, you have to charge it with a battery. For me, if you prefer a stylus to be heavier, then go for a tablet that has the stylus that has the battery. The downside is that you would have to buy batteries for it or constantly be charging the pen. So if you're on a bit of a time schedule, that might be a bit of a pain in the arse, but you know, that's what you have to pay for with the cheaper options. You kind of have to make sacrifices in regards to how the pen works with the tablet itself. Okay, so that's what that is. And then we have the actual USB cable for connecting your tablet to your computer or laptop. That's just a standard USB cable, and by the looks of things, this one is a lot longer than the cable that I usually use for my Wacom, but for my Wacom Intuos, you can actually upgrade it to be wireless if you choose to. I'm not sure if that's included with this tablet, probably not. But I like how the USB cable is a lot longer than I have had in the past, so that's a good thing. Awesome. And now we get to the most important part of the tablet, apart from the tablet itself, obviously, is the stylus. And with the Huion tablet, it comes in a little plastic pocket like this, which is fine. Usually with other tablets, they come in a much nicer sleeve that you can use to store the pens if you need to travel with them. So let's take the pen out and have a look at the pen itself. So this pen here is the stylus for my Wacom Intuos. And this one is infrared or Bluetooth, one of the two, I can't exactly remember. And this one is very robust, that's what I like about it, but it is a little bit light for my liking, but you get used to it. Now this one for the Huion tablet will quite possibly probably take a rechargeable battery. This would be where you charge it. I'm guessing this isn't actually battery operated, you just have to charge it. So that is okay. It weighs the same as this one. So there's not much difference in size either, so that's good to know. This one is slightly longer, but the length of the pen doesn't really matter. It's more about the width of it. So if I just hold this one just to remind myself, this is more the standard width of a pen, like a normal pen you would write with. This one is slightly thicker. Now for someone that holds pens in a very strange way like I do, most people would hold a pen like that. I, however, hold it like that. I have always done it that way, and I'm not about to change the habit of a lifetime. That's one of the reasons why my thumb is slightly deformed. As you can see, it's got a very strange lump at the top. That's just what happens when you hold your pen for the wrong way throughout school and throughout growing up. Sometimes your thumb just doesn't really develop properly, but you know, it works for me, and it's, you know, I'm able to bend it in all weird and wonderful ways because of that. The more you know. Hand acting. Do you like it? Talking with my hands today. Yes. Just to show you. See what I mean? The holder for the stylus itself, that would fall out very easily. It would be easily to get knocked over. It doesn't click in or anything. It just sits in it. I don't like that. I much prefer if it was able to sit in it just like an ink pot, similar to the Wacom tablets. Okay, we just lift the tablet out here so we can look at the tablet itself, and we have the book here. Okay, this tablet is a Huion tablet, clearly, and is the new 1060 Plus, and this is an upgrade from the previous version of this tablet I haven't used, but we shall have a look and see. The tablet itself is quite heavy. The area space for drawing is roughly 8 by 11 inches. That is, come on camera, focus please. That is approximately the size of an A4 sheet of paper, which is the standard size for a sketch pad. That is A4, obviously 8 by 11 inches, so that's really handy to know. Then you get the overlays here as well that will help to keep your tablet clean. And you can label these buttons whatever you want here. That's what these are for, if you customize the buttons. I don't tend to do that. I very rarely use the buttons over here. I tend to use the keyboard shortcuts, or I just do it the long hard way. That's just the way that I do it. I find if you associate these buttons with things, I might get them mixed up and it might slow me down, even though they're there to actually speed up the process. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but you know, it might work for you, you never know. Okay, just to show you the size difference between the two tablets. my Wacom Intuos Pro and the Huion 1060 Plus, this tablet is actually almost twice the size of this one. Now, for some people, and in my past, I preferred the larger tablets. However, the drawing space on a Wacom is actually almost the same size as the drawing space area on this tablet itself. So all of this space here on this tablet that I use is the drawing space. Whereas with here, you can't actually tell where the drawing space ends. That's not a good thing. However, you can probably get used to that as you use it over time. So the tablet itself is quite lightweight, and that's good. It weighs about the same, no, it's slightly heavier actually. It is heavier than my Wacom Intuos. So this kind of tablet, even though it's a lot bigger, it would be ideal for traveling. And also, I forgot to mention, the stylus has a lid as well. That is something that the Wacom Intuos Pro stylus does not have. So that is really handy, especially if you're traveling around with this, going to conventions or conferences or things, you know, drawing on the train or bus or plane. This kind of tablet would be very helpful, although you'd probably prefer to get a smaller one like that for travel, but yes. Now, for the cost of a tablet like this, I will go through that before actually going and using it on the PC. The cost of this tablet here in British pounds sterling is £72.99. In American dollars, that is about $89. So this tablet is actually approximately the same cost as a Wacom Intuos, which can range from between £80 to £120 depending on what store you buy it from. My only worry with this one, it's been out of the box for 10 seconds and it's already gathering dust quite badly, so you would probably have to clean this tablet a lot. So for now, let's connect this up to the PC and let's see how it goes. Okay, this drawing tablet, the driver that came with it, I only got the driver for Mac. So this tablet is obviously made for Mac users and not Windows PCs, so I'm unable to actually review the drawing quality of the tablet once it's actually in use, and I'm not going to bother asking Huion to send me a driver for it. However, I'll just show you how it's working here. Anyway, so it does work on Windows, but it doesn't have the touch response, so that's why the review is going to be a little bit, well, incomplete. I use Photoshop for most of my digital artwork, and it's not exactly enjoying using this tablet. The pen nib, you have to push really hard to actually get it to recognize you're using it. However, that you can adjust this in the tablet settings. However, I can't do that because I don't have the bloody driver. So that is rather pathetic that it doesn't have the driver for Windows, it only has one for Mac. So yeah, I can't really properly review this tablet. So would I recommend getting this tablet in particular? Well, for the sake of the review and the fact that Huion sent me this tablet for free, I would say yes, because it's a good tablet to start out with. As long as you have the right driver for it to work, and comparing it to tablets that I had in the past, it's pretty much on par with tablets that are suitable for beginners. I wouldn't recommend this if you're at pro level. It's very unprofessional for it not to come with the driver for a Windows PC. Most digital artists I know work on Windows PCs, but hey, never mind. Would I switch from using my Wacom Intuos Pro to the 1060 Plus? Definitely not. It's there's nothing wrong with the tablet itself. It's just a little bit too big for my liking. I don't like how the stylus is chargeable. I always worry that you would have to constantly charge it, and what if you lost the cable to charge it, and also the pen nib that comes with it, that's also very easy to lose. And I don't like the stylus holder either. It just feels a little bit cheap to me. So maybe using Wacom tablets has kind of spoilt me a little bit, I don't know, but yeah, I would give this a go yourself and decide for yourself, but again, it is a lot of money to invest in something I haven't given a proper review to. So I will probably make more reviews in the future for other drawing tablets and things if companies choose to send them to me. Hopefully that will give you guys some food for thought to know that although there are cheaper options than Wacom tablets out there, I would stick with going for companies that tend to be a little bit more, you know, they don't favour Mac users more than Windows. They should accommodate both. So yeah, well, yeah, that was a bit of a disaster, but never mind. I hope you enjoyed the video regardless and gave you food for thought for what tablet to get in the future. If you have any questions below in regards to any of the equipment I currently use, I will be more than happy to show you guys my setup, my actual PC setup if you're interested in that. And I would love to review more tablets in the future. So yeah, alright. Thanks for watching guys. I'm Mad Munchkin. Stay creative. Bye!